Hello there, my name is Tucker Todd, and I'm the project manager for Team 1, Indiana Agriculture. So this is my team, and over the last 6 weeks, we have worked diligently to address the problems that we have found in the Indiana agricultural industry. So the problem that we found is that small and mid-sized farmers sell their produce almost exclusively through farmers markets. Now, this limits farmers' ability to sell to consumers and communicate what they have available. Uh, our subject matter expert, Julie Alano, in her video that she shared to us, said that a lot of the people that she talks to at farmers markets aren't even aware of the things that are grown in Indiana. Now, if I want peaches, but I don't think peaches are grown in Indiana, I'm not able to buy from the farmers. And that overall limits the interest and the revenue that farmers can generate. Our solution is FarmLaza, a web-based service that brings farmers and consumers together. Think of it like a mix between eBay and Facebook, but for farmers. Farmers are able to list their produce and their farms, and they're able to directly communicate with consumers. We think this is very important because we want to emulate some of the communal aspects that people enjoy about farmers markets. And of course, this will automatically store transactions and shipping information to make the whole process easy. Now, this is a problem worth addressing because Indiana agriculture is huge. The TAM for Indiana agriculture is roughly $31.2 billion. Now, we don't get to address all of that with our solution. We still get to address around $500 million worth of it. And that's definitely worth looking at and investing in. Now, as this is a problem worth addressing, others have tried to address it before. Uh, our main competitors are Market Wagon, Farmers to You, and Farmbox Direct in this space. Now, each of these do a similar thing to what we're trying to accomplish, but they have shortfalls. Market Wagon and Farmers to You have too much overhead, and they don't allow consumers to have anything like next day shipping or even 2 day shipping. They ship it to you when it's available, and that's not appealing to consumers at all. If I want to have hot dogs for the barbecue on Wednesday, okay, I don't want to have to order them a week in advance, the Thursday before. That's not convenient at all. In Farmbox Direct, they basically ship to you what they have, not what necessarily you want. If I don't like carrots, I'm going to be a little bit upset when I get my Farmbox Direct and there's a bunch of carrots in it. Okay, our solution addresses all these problems and goes beyond. Okay, we're just a one-stop shop to sell and purchase farm fresh produce, simplifying the whole process. Not only that, but we bring consumers closer to farmers by providing that direct communication we talked about earlier, and that's very important for consumer interest. In addition, we also have a very transparent business model and pricing structure. There's no games being played behind the scenes. We're very easy to use, and we're scalable outside of Indiana because we don't have any of those shipping overhead problems that the other competitors have. We're also very low cost. All we have to worry about is hosting, basically. And since our business model is structured around competing for farmers, that means in order to get them, we have to provide them with the best service. And that's really going to bring in farmers to our platform. Like I said, our business model is very transparent. There's no games being played behind the curtains. We just generate revenue based on sales. Okay. So if someone on our platform sells $10 worth of peaches, we'll just take a 5% cut of that. So the farmer will get $9.50 and we'll get 50 cents. Now, in the future, we'll also enable farmers to pay an additional fee to have their farms and products higher up in search results. And transactions will just be processed through PayPal or a similar service. And shipping is just handled by the farmers. If Farmer Bob wants to go around on his farm truck just directly delivering to customers, he can do that. If someone else wants to get those freezy gel packs and put it in a box with their peaches and send it off on UPS, that's okay too. We allow for farmers to do what works for them. And down at the bottom there, we just have our LTV and CAC numbers. Now, our sales and marketing approach is also fairly straightforward. The only consideration we need to make, though, is that farmers tend to be older in this country, specifically 50 plus. So in order to reach out to them, we need to use methods that they're more likely to see, in this case being TV. And so for our farmer-focused ads, we're going to run them on TV, and for our consumer-focused ads, we're going to run them online. And then we're on to our milestones. Now, currently, we do have a website, but it's in its infancy, and it's mainly just for demonstration purposes. It isn't robust enough to handle a large amount of users. And this is where our milestones come in. So our phase one milestone would just be to develop the website. We'll bring on web developers. We'll connect a much more robust database to our existing website, and we'll just add quality of life features, stuff like Google Maps or search tags, things that just make the whole product work better for users. Our phase two will just be pre-launch. We'll bring on a QA and marketing team temporarily, and we'll just test the website for accessibility and ease of use. Being geared towards farmers that tend to age up, we want this to be as easy to use for them as possible. So that way we get more of them on here. And the marketing team will just begin working on advertisements for TV and web. And our phase three milestone will just be to launch it. Okay, we'll launch the website publicly. We'll run advertisements on TV and online, and we'll provide support for consumers who encounter problems. And now we're on to our funding breakdown. So as you can see here, it's almost evenly split between actual website development and advertising. We spend less on actually developing the website because a lot of what we seek to implement isn't new, okay? The idea of having a robust database to search and list products has been done thousands of times before, just not in this field. So we feel like it won't be that much of a challenge. Now, advertising enough to generate interest in this service, that might be a little bit more difficult. So we're going to add more funds to advertising as opposed to actually developing the website. You can see here, we're on the website. This is just the landing page or the home page. And as you can see, it looks nice and clean. Up at the top here, we have some tabs. Let's go into my account. As you can see here, I'm logged in as myself. If you weren't logged in, you have the option to log in, obviously. Let's say I want to look at some farms. Let's go see what's going on there. Okay, looks like we have some farms listed. Now, these are all obviously demonstration farms, but you know what? This tipple farm looks good. Let's see what they've got going on. All right. So you have their address and then a little bit of description about themselves and obviously what they have available. In the future, we'll have this be, like I said, much more robust with search tags and stuff like that, to where you can search different farms and their products in a much more refined way. I think I want to reach out to this farm. I actually want to communicate with them. As you can see right here, all we have right now is just a phone number, but in the future, we'll actually have that chat box functionality. So that way you can reach out to them and discuss anything really. So you have a specific order you want that you're wondering if they can fill, you can contact them. And I think I want to favorite this farm, it looks good. Okay, and as you can see here, I have my list of favorited farms. All right, and this just makes it easier to go back to them in the future if you want to buy from them again. And now let's just take a quick look at the About Us page. Farming is a profession code. Okay, we got some nice things here and a nice little blurb about us. So I'll take us back to the home page. So this has been the Team 1 Indiana Agriculture presentation. I hope that it's been enjoyable for you to watch, and I hope that it has sparked some interest in Farm Waza. Thank you for watching.